Into a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thanks very much. Now, you know Giannis Antetokounmpo has one of sports' best nicknames, the Greek Freak. He said, when I first heard it, I was like, what's going on? Why am I a freak now? But then I realized it was about my athleticism and the things I can do. And so I embraced the nickname. I love it, and it's a part of me now. Kevin?
It's a terrific one. David, thanks. He does stand out. Wow. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Sharing the wing spots, it's Allen and Middleton. Antetokounmpo is out there with Ibaka. And it's Holiday in at the point, and for Boston. Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the guard position. With the All-Star game approaching, Brent, there are plenty of deserving players, but as we know, there are only 12 coveted spots for each roster.
And Kevin, get ready for all the snub talk that we hear every year. It comes along like rain in spring. But if you could see the league expand the rosters maybe to 13, maybe even 15 players, maybe some of that would go away. Not all of it, but maybe some.
Now here is Ibaka. Clock at 4. Holiday off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That Drew aggressive there, right? You can see committing to that shot, looking more than happy to rise up and fire.
Pass to Tatum. Here's Smart. That 3 off the mark. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Back to Brogdon. Stolen by Allen. Shoots over Brogdon. Allen, that's good. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. The pass to Brogdon. Back to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Makes it off the glass.
And the craftiness of Brown, just so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handling.
On the wing, Holiday. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Smart.
And something you have to remember about Drew Holiday. He was a key player in helping the Bucks win their historic title in 2021.
He was unbelievable in that entire postseason. Started every game, averaged 17 points, was going to take on the toughest guard opposing player and accept that challenge for every series and took them to the title. Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
And the second free throw, good.
Now, something that stands out about the Bucks is their versatility in their offensive package. They use penetration, they shoot the 3. Whatever it takes to beat a good defense.
Now here's Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Boston needs to get off a shot. Hits it from three-point range. It's all knotted up. And Brent, what would you say is the secret to the Bucks' deep offensive arsenal?
Well, it's a variety of talents that they have on the floor. It's just a combination of guys who want to move the ball, want to move their bodies, and then get the ball to Giannis. You get out of the way.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Back to Holiday. Middleton left side. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3-second violation.
A chance now to take a look at some numbers for Jason Tatum.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now here's Brown. Last game he had 28 points. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Brogdon's got 6.
Good shooter from behind the arc. Selective when he does it. Love how Brogdon lets that one fly.
Pass to Middleton. Williams with the steal. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game.
And typically a strength of theirs. 79% on the season.
That free throw missing. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
No good on the second free throw.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive. As relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Here's Holiday. And again, the Bucks miss. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 10-1 run right now. Here's Smart. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee, trailing by 5. Back to Allen. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Passes it to Tatum. Kicks it to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Unselfish play by Tatum. Getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Back to Holiday. Bucks passing it around. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Giannis with it. Allen outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, Holiday focused there and a good job of scoring despite getting whacked.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. White, he's checked in for Smart. That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Tatum gets the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Right side Holiday. From 13 feet, it goes down. Holiday's got his third bucket of the night.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Tatum. Puts it up. Again, the Celtics good for two.
And I tell you what, Tatum is proving to be an all-around scorer of the basketball. He can do it all.
Outside Holiday. Back to Middleton. Kicks it out to Allen. And Holiday has it in the corner. Connects from three-point range. Holiday's got 11 points.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. In that one, they crossed the line.
Well, you can do a couple things with turnovers. They committed too many, and then they didn't force enough. So a tough go in that category.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Brogdon. Milwaukee also making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Ibaka. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Porter subbed in for Allen.
Strong and explosive. Griffin knows how to use his body to protect that ball in traffic.
To the middle. Lopez, no luck.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Now the pass to Pritchard. Poked loose. Stolen by Holiday. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Now here's White. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Outside Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Shoots from 14. Tatum's shot is off. Bucks trail by 5. Holiday finds Middleton. He doesn't hit that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
They take on a team they knocked out of the playoffs last season in the conference semis.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
And so Tatum nails them both. Hey, Brent, you look at the Bucks' recent success. Great coaching has got to be a big part of that.
Yeah, and if you ask Coach Bud, a great Giannis Antetokounmpo is something that's a big part of it too. So expected to win. This team is hungry to get back, compete at the highest level. Coach gets overlooked at times, but Coach Budenholzer has done a great job with this Milwaukee Bucks team. Lopez close up and gets it done.
Pass to Pritchard. Outside for Griffin. And another miss by Boston.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Middleton on the wing. Light covering. Middleton the pass to Porter. 9 feet out. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
No good on that one. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Washington's checked in for the Bucks. So he comes up empty, missing both.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Now here's Griffin. Outside, White. Lock at 6. Back to Griffin. It's up a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Now here's White. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Middleton against Tatum. Porter looking it over. Over White. Porter, no luck. Boston leading by 5. Griffin passes to Pritchard. Trying to end the drought. The rebound by Middleton. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Now here's Tatum following the shot by Drew Holiday. To the inside. Here's Griffin. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. On the wing, Porter. 23 points for him the last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Great D that time from Tatum. On deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Celtics leading by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
All right, fans, give it up
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Celtics leading by 5. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Kevin Porter is out there with Allen. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Washington in at the 4. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Brent, as an NBA player, there's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brotherhood. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme.
Good on the second free throw. Now here's Porter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Allen outside. Passes it to Washington. Now here's Porter. Wide open. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You look at Tatum, he's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
That free throw good from Brown. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. And Brown drops them both. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Allen outside. Here's Giannis. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 6 on the shot clock, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Brogdon looking it over. Outside for Jackson. It's Brogdon on the wing. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brogdon's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
Well, everything in sync right now for Brogdon. Nice base, good timing, good release.
Back to Allen. Stolen by Smart. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Jackson kicks to Brown. From the arc. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Pass to Giannis. To end the run, he squares up and sinks it. Giannis has got 4 this quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
You know, Brent, hard to believe that back in 2017, Giannis was winning Most Improved Player.
Well, it's been unbelievable growth, and it seems so long ago that Giannis came into this league, but we've been inundated with Antetokounmpo highlights in the biggest moment that the league has to offer, winning an MVP in the league, a Finals MVP, and there's no question that Giannis has grown into one of the best that has ever played for the Milwaukee Bucks, and maybe one of the best ever.
That one is off.
How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him a star.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Ibaka's checked in. And he sinks the second. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. Takes the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. The pass to Porter. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
Porter against Smart. Pass to Brown. 5 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Brown drops them both. Bucks trail by 9. Porter kicks to Allen. Porter with it. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Over Smart. Porter, no luck.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Brogdon outside. Over Allen. And that one's good. Brogdon's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hard to guess what Brogdon is going to do, but I love the control he plays with, especially in the screen and roll game.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Ibaka. He kicks to Allen. They get it again. Lopez. And there it is for him. Lopez has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Brent, when we talk about the evolution of basketball, Brook Lopez is a great example.
Well, this is one of the more head-scratching, remarkable, complimentary things that you could say about Brook Lopez. The fact that he did not make a three-pointer until his 7th season in the NBA, but added that long range to his game to become a stretch five and a valuable piece to the Bucks' 2021 title run. An amazing career arc for one Brook Lopez.
As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything in the East right now stands. You look at the Bucks. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, there's the Celtics. They find themselves in 4th place.
And, you know, for the Celtics, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed. And that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. And that's now 6 points for Brook Lopez.
Lopez powering through that time.
Pass to Smart. Lopez with the block. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Allen leading the charge. That one drops for him. And now it's only a 5-point Celtic lead.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Count it.
Slashing with purpose there after setting that screen. Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Porter kicks to Allen. Giannis outside. 18 feet out. They shot off that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Jackson passes to Smart. No good that time. Good D by Lopez.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Back to Giannis. Outside Porter. Pass to Ibaka. And the foul on Marcus Smart. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Griffin's checked in for Boston. Grant Williams comes in for Jackson. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Lopez finds Holiday. Inside. The kick out to Lopez. Shoots it. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Boston leading by 7. And there's the pass to Smart. Back to Brogdon. Over Allen. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Brogdon's got 13 points.
Nice to see Brogdon just step into one from the mid-range.
Pass to Ibaka. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Middleton's checked in. Free throw good, Ibaka.
When you think of Serge Ibaka, you think of Serge Ibaka. That's the shot blocking and the defense. Those come right to mind. He's been a quality role player for a very long time in the NBA.
Now here's Tatum. He has 7 to the paint. Griffin passes to Pritchard. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Pritchard's got his first points of the game. Passes to Allen. Kicks it down to Middleton. A three-pointer is right on target. Middleton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Pritchard. And the pass to Williams. Now here's Brogdon, defended by Allen. Outside for Griffin. A rebound by the Bucks. Middleton on the wing, guarded by Tatum. Middleton dishes to Holiday. Allen outside. Pass to Ibaka. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
It's stolen by Allen. A step back shot here. A second chance effort. Ibaka, no luck. Celtics leading by 5. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes.
Holiday with the defensive effort. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Shot from 12. Blake Griffin pulls it in. Griffin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The dish to Williams. Pritchard passes to Williams. For 3, Brogdon. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Holiday.
Great to see moments where Drew Holiday can show how explosive he is right now in a groove.
Williams inside. Ibaka on him. Williams passes to Pritchard. Just 4 to shoot. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Passes it to Lopez. Outside Holiday. Rebounded by the Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Down low. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
That's what you come to see there. Blake Griffin sky high on that dunk. The D has to keep him from getting that deep.
Here's Middleton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Bucks have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet. He misses the free throw.
So many teams out there are trying to find their next Chris Middleton. This is a guy that works hard, always ready to drop a shot, will play defense. Such a switchblade at that wing position.
And he's good on the second. Tatum down low. Defended by Middleton. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 9 points.
And look at the focus. I mean, Tatum's not going to allow the defense to overwhelm him. Simply keeping his eyes on the bucket there and cashing in down low.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Bud, what are you looking to clean up in the second half?
I don't think our offense is really moving the way we wanted to, getting up and down the court in pace. And, we got to make a few more open shots, but I think we can be a lot better offensively.
We've seen that from your team, Coach. I'm sure it'll show up. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And your Celtics.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, guys, Malcolm Brogdon has been exceptional here tonight.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
And that one falls for Smart.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. Taken away by Williams. And here is Brown. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Brown. Williams against Ibaka. 6 to shoot. Nice shot by Smart.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Middleton outside. Holiday looking for an opening. Kicks it to Allen. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Tatum. Boston leading by 16. Brogdon outside. Here's Smart. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Smart's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Celtics. And Middleton now atop the key. Can they get it? And he drops that one in. 8 points for Chris Middleton.
Yeah, you don't want to leave Middleton from that area. His mid-range game is on fire, draining those shots often.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Holiday against Smart. Over Holiday. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Goes up on the block. Williams with the block. Here's Brown. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots, even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Serge Ibaka. Brown no good on the free throw. Bucks trail by 21. Allen outside. Middleton on the wing. Gafford trying to break free. Here's Giannis. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Statistically, he's a better rebounder at the defensive end, but this time Giannis extending, getting that extra possession and putting it down.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 50% from the line on 10 attempts. That's a few too many misses.
What's up?
That's good from Antetokounmpo. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Back to Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Malcolm Brogdon really making a difference here.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on him.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton outside. Passes it to Allen. Giannis left side. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped. Stolen by Smart. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Brown. Williams trying to break free. Brown. Good. Brown's got 16 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Allen kicks to Holiday. Tipped away. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. The shot's good. And now that's 11 points for Jason Tatum. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Smart passes to Brown. And the layup falls. Brown's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now. especially on the interior.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Middleton outside. Pass to Allen. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. And a wide open look for Porter. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Porter's got 5 now.
Well, Giannis knows he's a magnet for the defense, and that time just got off the ball.
Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Buries the long-range jumper.
This shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Ball.
On the wing, Giannis. Guarded by Tatum. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Antetokounmpo became the MVP because his game kept expanding. And there's a sign of it there.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Grant Williams comes in for Williams. And it's Justin Jackson in for Brogdon. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Here's Brown. Excellent D there from Allen. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Bucks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Bucks, Grayson Allen at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Derek White's checked in for the Celtics. He hits the second from the line. Boston's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Portis.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here's Porter. He takes it in and finished off by Porter.
When he's going, KPJ is a deadly offensive player. Can beat you in so many ways, including off the bounce.
And here we go. Giannis heading to the hoop. And that one drops for him. Giannis has got 7 now in this quarter.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Now Tatum, 14 points for him. Williams inside the line. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Bucks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Allen kicks to Porter. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. Gafford against Williams. Portis trying to free himself. Gafford misses. Celtics leading by 22. Outside Jackson. It's White on the wing. Over Giannis. White, good.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Good luck, boys.
Entertainment. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Some changes for Boston. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Pritchard in for Brown. And then for Milwaukee, P.J. Washington comes in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Drew Holiday in for Kevin Porter. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good, shot missing. Great D that time from Tatum. Pritchard passes to Griffin. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Feeds to Holiday. Portis against Griffin. Kicks it out to Allen. Shoots over White. Rebound Boston. Here's Pritchard. He averages about 5 points a game, and that one is good.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
There's the pass to Washington. Tatum against Giannis. Allen for the 3. White with the defensive effort. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Here's Tatum. And it's Boston with another. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Holiday, the pass to Allen. Giannis high post. Tatum on him. Back to Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And Portis attacking with some confidence. That's in his range.
Boston's gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Tatum passes to Griffin. And stolen by Portis. One-on-one fast break. And it's Washington missing. So it's the Celtics now. Tatum down low. Giannis is there. Tatum. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And every year, Tatum evolves Tonight, he's given us a taste of everything he's been working on.
Pass to Allen. Fires for three. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Here's Portis. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Portis has got 5 now.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Williams in the post. He's covered by Washington. That's good from Williams. The assist by White.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Holiday with the 3. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Now, Drew Holiday can make enough threes to make your defense nervous.
Tatum against Giannis. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Pritchard. Launches it. And again, Boston with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Great D that time from Tatum. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this. Head coach Mike Budenholzer is mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Just keep grinding. Keep getting stuff. The offense will come. See if we can move it a little bit more against the Reds and then drive it, move it, catch it, shoot it.
Clearly he wants his guys, Greg, to work harder on offense.
And I love what Coach Budenholzer said. Just keep gutting through it, and eventually something positive will happen.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. Antetokounmpo is out there with Portis. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then there's Carter. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. White the pass to Pritchard. Cranes the 3-pointer.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Good on the bucket.
Portis draining the shot. It doesn't matter what the defense did that time.
Boston shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. White the pass to Pritchard. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Pass to Carter. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
White dishes to Jackson. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Lopez outside. Giannis inside. Jackson on him. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Lopez.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
For the Bucks, Daniel Gafford, Jordan Nwora.
side, Griffin. Back to White. Outside for Griffin. On the clock. Jackson from long range. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornett. That's his first foul. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Nwora, the pass to Gafford. Here's Nwora. Beyond the arc, bangs home the trifecta.
As he's gotten older, we've seen KPJ become a willing passer.
The pass to Pritchard. Left side Jackson. Pass to Pritchard. Passes to White. Here's Pritchard, defended by Carter. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Bucks ball.
Celtics making a switch here. Conley's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Marjanovic checked in for Brook Lopez. Bucks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Timeout called, the Bucks.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Hold the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Porter, no luck. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Man, that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Pass to Nwora. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
Oh, come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. He kicks it to Carter. Here's Marjanovic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Noah Vonleh.
It goes on Noah Vonleh.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee, Boban Marjanovic. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops from Marjanovic. The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Starting in 2021, referees were instructed to not reward players making overt, abrupt, or abnormal non-basketball moves. Brent, what'd you think of that?
Well, there are some guys who play abnormally, Kevin, so what are you going to do about those guys? No, I'm kidding. I think it's a great thing for shooters to try to gain some sort of advantage. With how much advantage offensive players already have, it was getting a little bit out of control.
And the pass to Hauser. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's White. It's deflected. Carter on the wing. Pass to Marjanovic. Right side, Porter. Clock at 6. Passes it to Gafford. Here's Pritchard. And he could not get them one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Peyton Pritchard. At the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for White. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Imano Ginobili, recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you won a couple rings with that guy. Give us some memories you can share about the great Ginobili.
Oh, man. Manu is absolutely one of my favorite teammates of all time, Kevin, and one of the most delightful people that you ever could be around. I just think about the practices and the plane rides and him just joking around, and then something happens. It gets on the floor. It gets into the fourth quarter. It's time to win. And it's basically Manu Ginobili time. So I'm thrilled that he's in the Hall of Fame, and he deserves every bit of it.
Conley kicks to Jackson. It's Solenbad to Kumbo. Outside Holiday. Pass to Giannis. Back to Holiday. The tray. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, he's got great sight lines, Giannis does, especially where he gets the ball. So he surveys the court, takes a good picture, and makes a great pass.
Now, here's Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Shot, high post, and the rejection by Ibaka. Goes back up. The shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Yeah, easy call.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
And he makes the first. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. And Allen drops them both. Celtics leading by 21. And there's the pass to Tatum. Smart on the wing. Takes it inside. Holiday with the defensive effort. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. Kicks to Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot left block and off the glass. That one's good. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in this quarter.
Every night Giannis steps out there, you got to feel like you got a good chance to win.
Brogdon, count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
You got to really do a better job on Tatum once he gets on the way up. Excellent at fighting his way through the defense there and still able to convert.
Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team. And I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
Middleton outside. Holiday with the 3. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum with it. Outguarded by Giannis. They grab their own miss.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Passes it to Allen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul. And a new group in for the Celtics.
Team foul.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Williams. Noah Vonleh comes in for Jason Tatum. Justin Jackson, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. Giannis outside. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. It's hauled in by Cornett.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Here's Pritchard. That's tipped, and they'll get another chance. And here's Brogdon from the arc. The rebound by Marjanovic. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Aston Nora. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Ball violation. Jump ball.
So it's Boston now. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
The shot by Brogdon, wide open. Drops in the tray. Brogdon's got 21.
Brogdon's got a nice all-around game, and you don't want him to get going. He'll add to the point total with this kind of rhythm.
On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Brogdon. Antetokounmpo kicks to Carter. Shot clock at 5 to stop the drought. Second chance shot. And Giannis with a nice bucket inside. Giannis has got 8 points in the quarter.
And that's some determination there from Antetokounmpo, able to bully his way through the defenders, multiple that time, while shooting the ball.
There's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Porter against Brogdon. Now the pass to Cornett. Vonleh with it. Knocks it loose and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Celtics.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, There were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And here's Vonleh from past the arc. Warnock grabs the board. Giannis outside. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much, Blake. Another good night of work offensively. How does the team build on this?
Just keep that rhythm. You know, we're not always going to hit shots every night. Some nights the shots aren't going to fall. So just keeping that rhythm, keeping the ball moving, talking on defense, and relying on each other.
Congrats on a great win, Blake. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.